Y'all, it is Kai Pizzle. Uh, so this isn't really a Giants video, although I've got several that I plan on making here in the near future. And this is not to announce that a baby doll has our son's gotten here. She hasn't went into labor yet. I think it's going to be probably this weekend, but we'll see. That's just my guess. I could see little Pizzle being a weekend kind of guy, but nevertheless, I've always been very honest with all my subscribers, and I've always spoken from the heart, especially with the Giants. I wear my fanhood and my heart for them on my sleeve. And in a lot of ways, I'm going to speak from the heart today about my own personal struggles that I'm going through currently within the world we live in. I'm considering closing all of my social media platforms, all of them. I haven't decided yet, and this would include YouTube. Okay. I'm having a hard time with just what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, and it bothers me. Okay? First and foremost, if you've been watching my channel throughout the years, surely you know by now, I don't care what the color of any man's skin is. Most of the time, I call myself, I've often joked about kiss my black ass, right? Because I don't think anybody who's black should be ashamed of themselves whatsoever. But it seems to me that there is a huge wedge in between all of us as people. And for me, it's hard on me because technically, although I'm a huge Giants fan, I'm a Southern white male. And if you turn on the television or you read anything on the internet, it's technically my fault for the reason why things are the way they are. Okay? I didn't do anything wrong. I just come from this part of the country that I love so much. Okay? I love the Giants, okay? And I can't explain why I love them so much. I can, but it would take me hours upon hours. But at the root of who I am as a person, I am a Southern young man, okay? I don't know if I'm so young anymore, but I'm a Southern man, okay? And I have Southern values. And I love who I am as a person, okay? And wouldn't trade it in for nothing. For nothing, okay? I like the way I talk. I like the way I act. But I also like other people. Like I like different nationalities. I've always thought that if the whole world was white, it would be a boring world to me. Okay? And I think if you were a black man and you thought and you saw the whole world as a black person, you would be bored with that. I don't know. But when I think about YouTube, if my channel ever became 100,000 subscribers, okay, and if I stayed on here long enough, I would probably reach that plateau. But if I say something wrong one day to where I get canceled, and I don't mean anything by it, is that fair for me to invest all my time into this platform to give you guys the best possible entertainment you guys can possibly receive? And I accidentally say one day something that sounds racist, even though it's not, even though you guys have watched me year after year after year, and you know how much I love men like Tiki Barber, how much I love guys like Amani Toomer, how Michael Strahan, has caused me tears, how much I love Lawrence Taylor, how much I love people of color. Okay, obviously I'm not of color, but I love I love New York Giant players of color. So the way our culture is now, if I get big or something happens to where I have success, there are going to people that are going to want to tear me down just because I said something that sounded racist. Why even give the effort? Why even give the effort of putting yourself out there among the masses if eventually it will just lead to you being torn down because of other people's feelings inside their head? Right? I can't control what everyone else does in the world. I can only control myself. But is it fair that people bring their world issues into my living room? And should I allow that to come into my home? Surely, if you are a black person, okay, and you watch my channel, understand this. I do care about your life. I do. I certainly care about each and every one of you. I do. In a lot of ways, my trash talk comes from the black community that I grew up around, that I enjoyed being around. But because of who I am, a Southern white male, I'm always going to be in a position where the trigger can get literally, where I'm always in the crosshairs of those wanting to cancel me if I ever become something because of just who I am. I just don't know if all of this is worth it or not. So, anyways, I just wanted to put that out there and just know that I'm having a hard time right now.